1,000 miles from nowhere. People, I'm in my one-room country little shack.
We're in Allen Beach State Park, and we are looking for my Aunt Stella's shack and the remains thereof. The pile of mangle.
I'm sitting here 1,000 miles from nowhere. People, I'm in my own one-room country little shack.
This is my Aunt Stella and Uncle Cliff's shack. Right here. See the little one next to here? This burnt down, and it was so close to the other one that it burnt it down too. My name is Bob Erdman. I'm 66 years young. I'm married for 44 years. I have 3 kids, a boy and 2 girls, and 6 grandchildren. I'm lucky enough to call the Jersey Shore my home. I'm talking 5 generations. Growing up, my dad worked making factories all over, and we traveled around a lot. I was like an army brat. I lived in like 10 different states by the time I was 17. But I was born in Seaside, New Jersey. It was always my home base. I have a ton of memories here, and one of my favorites, spending time at my Aunt Stella's at Uncle Cliff's shack down at Allen Beach State Park. Drinking yoo-hoos with my brothers, grabbing, clamming, running through the dunes. I'd sit on the tailgate of my Uncle Cliff's beach buggy, and it was just, it gives me the chills. I just love it, you know? But so much has changed since then. Now it's basically just a state park. There's very few shacks. No more kids running amok in and out of the dunes. It's basically just pristine beaches where the tourists come in for swimming and fishing, but they know nothing about the history or what it means to have grown up here. Like my grandson, Connor. He's also born and raised here. But he's more interested in the history of Spider-Man and a superhero instead of our family. It's embarrassing a little, but I have faith that I can turn him around. It's important to me that he knows where he came from, so history's not forgotten. So I'm going to make it my mission to pass on the history to another generation. We're going to go on a hunt for my Aunt Stella's shack and rediscover where we came from. We're talking over 50 years ago, and Allen Beach is over 10 miles of pristine, beautifully untouched wilderness, basically. So to find the exact spot is not going to be easy. This is our family history.
My name's Connor. I'm his grandson. We're looking for Aunt Stella's shed.
It's an old ship. Hundreds of years old.
I'm on this adventure today because I'm forced to. Right now, I would rather be on my PlayStation.
Could have been one of Captain Joshua Huddy's ships. It's like a ship graveyard out there. Very rough inlet. Passing on family history is important. Eventually, Connor will realize this and appreciate it. Get up the phone.
Okay. I was getting no signal anyway.
Typical teen. But
I don't want to go to jail. Skinny kids like me get beat up in jail because I'm fragile and I have no bones or no muscle on my bones. Whoa. Is this it?
no, this is not Aunt Stella's shack. I witnessed it burnt to the ground. But this is a typical shack down on the beach. Okay, the Charlie Burris shack. This is of course, in mint condition, he named it Breezy Point because it's next to the inlet. Charlie Berger lived into his 90s, and people loved him down there. They called him the mayor of Island Beach. I don't know if it's this shack, but if it is, the remnants that are still standing are probably this original part. They built it out of old shipwrecks, mostly. The house is beat up from all the hurricanes over the years, and especially Hurricane Sandy just demolished it, you know.
Stereo box and beer and
What are you doing in there?
a cup and a pan and sand.
In the back bay here, all the crabs were big as turtles. And the mosquitoes could carry you off, take off with you. And the greenheads, at least they're slow, you could kill them.
Whenever Pop-Pop talks, I really don't know what he's saying, so I just nod. I don't think he's really noticed it yet, so I'm gonna keep doing it until he finds out.
I think there's a road behind them dunes. Yeah, I think this... Dead end.
Is that it?
Yeah. You get caught in that thicket, then... If you look at my Aunt Stella's shack, about 200 feet from there is this telephone pole. If that's still there, I could find my Aunt Stella's shack. We could measure off and find it. It's a done deal. It's here somewhere. I feel it. We're close.
I miss my PS5.
This is where the barge shack was. It was a barge and it turned into a house.
A piece of wood from the former shack.
This was a shack, all right. Not the shack.
We've been looking for Aunt Stella's shack for 4 hours.
I know you're probably losing faith in me. I can tell. But we found it that one time. I'm the one who found it. Last time I was there, I found it with no problem about 10 years ago when my mother died, and me and my brothers put her ashes on the site. We figured she would like that. But this time, 10 years later, it's hard to find it. Down there, that's the road. See, all the leases were connected to this back road. See that telephone pole? I'm glad we found this telephone pole. If that's still there, I could find my Aunt Stella's shack. I vaguely remember shimmying up as I was a kid. Getting splinters to beat the band.
What does to beat the band mean?
A lot of them. There's a lot of them. I think that's it. I think we're here.
I've heard that before.
I got a GPS in my brain.
Do you know what GPS means, Grandpa?
Yeah, it means grandpa positioning.
Are you sure about that? You need to learn this generation.
Well, I think this is it. Because it was down Humite. Yep. That's it there. This is it. little indentation there? I think that might have been it. It's overrun a lot now. But I think we have the exact site.
But how do you know? There's nothing here.
I'm telling you. I'm a little disappointed. The place is overgrown a lot more than I thought it was. But I know it's the spot. Everything's there. It's the road, everything. It's a telephone pole. So I wasn't offering nothing. You know? We'll go back to the shed and we'll talk about the day's adventure. I'm happy with what we found. I think that was definitely it.
My glass was half full till you poured it out, and I was so damn mad, nothing but the salt in my mouth.
What happened? How'd it go?
We found nothing.
What do you mean?
Well, I wouldn't say we found nothing. I'm still positive that was the spot.
It was so overgrown with weeds. How did we know this was really Aunt Stella's shack to begin with?
Because I have a GPS in my brain. Whoa. I just thought of something. I had an epiphany. In my garage, I have a metal detector. I'm going to find something tangible to prove to you that it was my Aunt Stella's shack.
So you're saying you want to go back?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Well, I don't want to walk 15 miles again.
Okay. My brother told me there's a shortcut. We'll cut 5 miles off our trip. Okay, how's that sound?
You're just remembering this?
And I'm so sure that we find undeniably the site. I'll make you a bet. Okay? How about this? If I don't find anything,
I get your car when I turn 16.
wait a minute, let's renegotiate that one. My car's worth a lot of money to me anyway. How about this? A season ticket to Grand Adventure. How's that sound?
Season ticket?
That's right.
Okay.
But if I win, now I do find it, you get to clean the pool for the whole summer till Labor Day. The whole summer long, okay?
Okay. I don't think we're gonna find anything, Mama.
Time will tell. First light, we'll hit the road, we'll go down there. Deal?
Okay.
Good.
Well, it sounds like a plan.
Let's seal it with a nice drink. Yeah, you're underage, you can't drink. So.
But I'm going back to that dirty town, trying to do my job as well as I can.
Huh? Oh, you're not? Oh, okay.
Well, I'm going back to that dirty town, trying to do my job as well as I can.
This was the old access, beach buggy access for the state of New Jersey covered it up. Or storms might have, I don't know. Yes, there's the evidence of a trail right there. Come on.
What?
This is the shortcut? There's thorns.
Yeah, well, I'm bleeding. Check it out.
Ow.
Keep moving.
I want to rip my sock.
All right. Here's the road, Con. As I always suspected. They can't hide it from us.
I'm gonna have a lot of ticks after this.
All right. Last time I'm pretty sure we found the site of my aunt's shack, but there was nothing there to find. That's why we got this metal detector, and that might help us. What I hope to find this time is some kind of evidence, a relic of anything, some kind of keepsake that I can use to remember this shack by this expedition.
Last time we came to this spot, we found nothing. If we don't find anything, in some ways it's good, because I win the bet.
Hey, is that the telephone pole? You see it?
That looks like a lighthouse.
Not that. Right next to it, on the right side of it. We took the shortcut this time and saved us a lot of time. There's that pole. This is just like last time. This is it.
Right now I'm holding a metal detector and a scooper. The metal detector finds like metal. I have never used this equipment ever. I'm excited.
Give me that thing.
Dang it.
It's very sensitive, this fine-tuned machinery. Let's see what we can find. See, last time we were here, we knew it was the site, but we didn't have anything to, any equipment to look for artifacts. Now we have a metal detector.
Find anything yet?
I'll let you know.
I hope we don't find anything, but I also hope we do. How about now?
Not yet. The site is just so overgrown.
Pop-Up can't find anything from Aunt Stella's shack. It's good for me, but not for Pop-Up.
I have to find something. Mostly for me, because it's my childhood. You know, there was a lot of happy times at the shack. Because, you know, there was a lot of bad times too, but that was one happy place. One happy little peninsula. And I have to find something. I'm driven to this. Let's go to this clearing here.
Wait, we're going to a different spot?
We're going here.
What are we doing over here? Can you tell me what's going on? A gut feeling about what?
I found the site. Look, I can't believe it. This is the exact site. Look, see the charred remains? It was just tucked further back. Oh, thank the Lord. My gut paid off. I'm all excited now. This is one of those old weights in a window. That's all it is, falling apart. Come on. Look, that's net and bull. Hold on to that. We got to bring stuff back. Look at this, it's just going off like crazy in here. What's this? Whoa. Yeah. This could be part of Aunt Stella's big old feather bed. Wow. That's a pipe, I see it. It's a half-inch copper elbow, piece of pipe. Good relic for me, being that I'm a plumber. It's ironic. We found the remains of Clifford and Stella Brown's shack. Take over here. The fact that we actually found some relics of this journey, it wasn't all for naught. It was worth it, you know? Affirmation, as it were. Look. You kidding me? This was my Aunt Stella's best china. I remember this when I was a kid. I'm sure it's not from the Ming Dynasty or anything like that. Probably cheap. But it's just another bit of proof. Another clue that somebody lived there. See? Keep that in your pocket too. That's evidence.
I thought no way we were gonna find something, but then he ends up going in the back and finds like all of this stuff, which is kind of surprising.
He actually did it. I was a little nervous, I gotta tell you. There's the telephone pole. I was right about that.
But it's actually cool since we have a piece of history.
The outhouse is back there somewhere, but I ain't going back there. I ain't gotta go anyway.
I guess this adventure was kind of fun, but don't tell Papa.
Mission accomplished. We found it. This is absolute proof that this shack was here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's go on. Good day's work. Yeah. You didn't think we all pop up with Trump too, did you? All right, we did it. We showed them.
Sitting here 1,000 miles from nowhere. People are in my one-room country.
Here it is.
Yeah, that's awesome, Bobby. So that shack's was really there.
That's right.
I'm sitting here 1,000.
I think it's exciting to find those remnants. It's proof of a shack there years ago and how they lived in the past. It's exciting. It's a part of history, our family history. It's just nice to have something to show my grandchildren from over 100 years ago. Family history, right there. It's awesome.
So, Connor, about that pool bed. Obviously, we found the site.
Papa found his stuff, so that means I have to clean the pool for the summer.
Thank you.
I'm kind of mad about it because I walked 10 miles just to lose, so I'm pretty mad about that.
Let me teach you how to vacuum the pool, okay? Because you're going to need to know that. It's really quite easy, all right? Because, you know, you have to do it every day, every morning. And guess what? I happen to know another family location that I want to poke around in the Pine Barrens. And I also want to bet you because I might need you to mow the lawn for the whole summer. How's that sound?
Maybe.
Think about it.
Yes, when you're down here in one of these cotton fields, Lord, you ain't got nothing to lose.